I want to address those guys. Yeah, these people. EA Sports. This game has not been back. The NFL head coach series came out in 2008, so that's 16 years now. And I'm not sure if there's some sort of non-agreement with the coaches union or something of that nature to prevent putting another one of these games out, but it would help you flesh out the franchise mode. It's basically using materials you already have, and you can just use the last year's foot Madden. That game sims very well, computer versus computer, and just buffing out some of the franchise elements for a game you make once every 4 or 5 years, and then you make franchise better in Madden by incorporating those elements in a more streamlined way. I, I don't understand where the asset could possibly not be utilized. You're just reusing the asset you have in Madden and then just making an RPG game. You can tell by the you can tell by the title we're playing my favorite sports game of all time. We're starting a very long series in this. I want to state my goal first. I want to play all 5 draft paths. So I'll be using 5 different teams throughout this series. But I want to win a Super Bowl, uh, or just create a dynasty, if you will. Don't mind these. I was attempting to go for all the draft paths before when I was playing this game years ago, as you can see. Uh, but I we'll go for all 5 draft paths. I believe there's 4. I have to double check. Jack English, Mike Zazali are the quarterbacks, I believe. Sweeney might be a quarterback. I'm more familiar with Jack English and Mike Zazali. I played this game a ton as a kid. But when you're a kid, you just kind of play the same drafts over and over again, and you don't mind. But I want to address those companies. I want to address those guys. Yeah, these people. EA Sports. This game has not been back. The NFL head coach series came out in 2008, so that's 16 years now. And I'm not sure if there's some sort of non-agreement with the coaches union or something of that nature to prevent putting another one of these games out, but it would help you flesh out the franchise mode. It's basically using materials you already have, and you can just use the last year's foot Madden. That game sims very well, computer versus computer, and just buffing out some of the franchise elements for a game you make once every 4 or 5 years, and then you make franchise better in Madden by incorporating those elements in a more streamlined way. I don't understand where the asset could possibly not be utilized. You're just reusing the asset you have in Madden and then just making an RPG game. I'm gonna delete these old save files and we are gonna do our own series from scratch, but I would love to see another one of these games. I just think EA's too lazy to do it. as I said, we're gonna go ahead and delete these other career modes. I do have the team in mind I'm gonna use for the first. Most of these are gonna be rebuilds, I imagine. I'm gonna start with a bad team. My team is a bad team in this game, so we're gonna start with a bad team. As you can kind of see, who my team is there, floating in the background. They're a mediocre team now in the current NFL, but we're gonna go fix them, and we're gonna start from the off season prior to this season. So we will have the number one pick in the draft, coaching the Miami Dolphins. Now let's create our coach. I was tempted to do Brian Flores, but I'm sure he's like in college or something at this point in time, or maybe coach. Yeah, like I don't want to. I don't want to make Brian Flores, but let's coach Zayhovah. Uh, now what's our personality type gonna be? We got a lot of styles here. A loyal, dependable team player. They can fit anywhere he goes. Tough as nails, team player whose joy comes from crushing the competition. I like Titan. A very relaxed. I like Anchor, who's patient and dependable as they come. We're gonna need some patience here in Miami, so maybe a virtuoso. I consider myself a little talented, but I'm not too dramatic. Stoic, sometimes you a bit stoic. You gotta be. But see, I'm not sensitive to change. I am an optimist as well. Look, okay, analyst. Problems. That's what I'm here to do is solve problems. Captain, headline, promoter, ambassador. All these different personality types EA used to have in this game. And I've typically picked like Commander and Superstar. I'm going to pick one I've never really picked before. I'm an anchor. We're going to be patient here in Miami. We've got to get better. And that starts with getting the ambition skill. Because we got to build the right staff. And similar to what the Dolphins are doing now, I think you got to be fast in Miami. That's what we're here to do. Um, Game film. You want the players to learn quickly. Um, I love regular season seminar and off season seminar. So, I want to get playbook training, but I don't think I should. Well, I may. Because I really want improved block shedding. And then with that, I'm gonna have no barely any points for regular skills, but you want playbook training. You want players to learn the book quickly. Yeah, we have no. Yikes. So we're gonna have to go hard in the preseason. We're a good coach in theory right now. continue. We will not be using Mr. Sperano's playbooks. I may keep the defense. I'm an offensive-minded coach in this, so you know what? I'll be looking for a defensive coordinator, but we are gonna run the. I don't remember which one of these I loved, but I think I'm gonna go with the spread option. We're gonna be bringing today's NFL to how many plays is in that? 84. Not a ton of plays. I trust it. And we're gonna start in the February off season, so we got a bit of prior information. Of course, this is a game from 2008 and it's 2024, but we also just I've done this draft a trillion times. Some sleepers like Chris Johnson, he does get drafted decently high. But we have the number one pick, so we're not really worried about sleepers and skimming for talent. We have an entire team to build. And anyone who's new to this game, you're going to see someone who's kind of familiar with it to a degree, so that's going to be fun. And very familiar with this situation. I don't really need that, but there's that if you need it. Let's take a look at the roster, because we're getting close to things starting. You want to look at who's got no years left. Oh, we got a task. Highest player with no years left is some 79s. We need to set our preferences though. And I'll take a look at the draft preview, but I want to set my it's been a minute since I've played. Apologies. Set my team philosophy. They ask about this, so I'll do it when they ask. Never mind. Draft preview. They rate this a 2 quarterback class, and that's kind of what we need when we take a peek at the roster. 3 running back class. We're good at running back. 5 receiver class, and I will say we are not good at receiver. And decent D-line class. It's a decent draft, cornerback draft, and we were 1-15. We need a little bit of everything. The important date to let you know, off season began a day ago. Combines coming up. Franchise tag in a month. RFA, restricted free agency. We're going to get to the draft in this video, for sure. So, strap in for a long video. I'm going to put this in the beginning as well. After my rant against EA. So, here we go. The position control coach hire. We want to give up some control. Trainer hire, give up a lot. GM hire, give up none, in my opinion. OC and DC, some. Just if it got simmed, what they try to do. Draft philosophy is trade down. We're a bad team. GM favor future draft picks. Overvalue them. Heavy trader, yes. Trading philosophy is aggressive, yep. Draft best players available. Scout best, yep. We're gonna be cheap. Rarely use the franchise tag. We're a bad team. I want $5 million cap space. Resign based on talent. Resign with lower compensation, so we get some RFAs. Maybe get some. I don't think this game does compensatory picks. Flexible. We'll pay when needed. You spend money on our biggest needs for sure. These are locked at the moment. I think you have to probably have a skill to unlock these. For us, we're gonna value mobile and speed quarterbacks, and we want 3 minimum quarterbacks. Running backs, we're gonna keep balanced. Fullback, we want blocking. Yeah, fullback, we want blocking. We'll see what our playbook looks like and see if we need to change that later. Wide receiver, we want speed. Like we said, we want speed here in Miami. 5 receivers. Tight ends, balance. 3 tight ends. I want agile guards. I want run blocking guards. And I want mauling big tackles. And I just want like talent at center. So balance. 2 centers, 4 tackles, 5 tackles, 4 guards. D line. I don't really run the defense yet, and we're gonna give that up to a coach. We're gonna build through the NFL draft right now, and we're gonna favor upside. Blitz heavy, defensive coordinator, yeah. Defining moment, aggressive, balance. Offensive is me. Scheme, power, running. There we go. We're just gonna put these to balance as far as depth chart goes. And rookie quarterback prefers to start. I prefer to start the rookie. When we're bad, well, no, I don't. So rookie quarterback doesn't prefer to right now. Running back, I prefer to if we draft a running back somehow. Draft board already. Okay, we've got a lot of the big guys already scouted. Listen, I know how good Darren McFadden turned out to be in real life. In this game, he is typically a monster. So I'm looking at Darren McFadden, even though we're good at running back. We kind of have a good idea of everybody in the first round. And like I said, I know this draft very, very well. Shout out Kenny Phillips as a Miami Hurricanes fan. We're going to try to bring some guys home. But that'll also mean when the trades are unlocked, putting some players on the trade market that 4.5 if we tried to release 12. So we have 2 pass rushers. We have a good center. What is his 3 years? And we'd have to okay. So what is the remaining task? Is it still the draft board? Oh, it's telling me how to franchise tag. Cool. Don't care. Probably not going to use the tag. Let's go position by position. Don't have a quarterback. We have no Cleo Lemon, and John Beck is on a 3-year deal. Got Ronnie Brown, got Ricky Williams, and I'm guessing we can't do anything with Ronnie Brown. Yeah, we can't move Ronnie Brown. Got a decent fullback. Shout out Derek Hagan, Greg Camarillo. Not too much talent here though. Tight end even worse. Tackle the worst. Guard. Both these guys are leaving in free agency. Center. Maybe he could play guard because we have 2 young. Oh, I wouldn't look at his player card. This might hit the wrong button. Is he just a backup? He's elite size. What is he good at? I mean, he could be decent. They're lowballing him. Yeah, I mean, he could be our left guard. And we also don't have a right guard. Tremendous. And we just have no linemen. Um, I'm gonna make him a guard. And keep your number 77. At least we have a guard. We have an 82 potential guard, 92 potential center. Or let's make him a right guard. I think there are left guards in free agency that they'll want me to get, even if I have him here. So let's put him in a position to play. Um, we got we got ends. This defense is awful. It's very Miami. Okay, we need a middle linebacker. Can we move? Oh, he's starting there. Come on, Channing. Channing did not look ready for the pod. Uh, ooh, ew. We got CJ Cameron Worrell, but that's it. Can we try to negotiate with anybody? Okay, we got a kicker punter. We got 1 in 32 because I think the Patriots actually just don't have. I'm pretty sure they lost their pick this year because of the coaching thing. Not the coaching thing, the Spygate. There was like one less pick in the draft. I'm pretty sure, even though the Patriots have a top 5 pick after going 18-1. They're the easiest one, or top 10 pick. Yeah, I think they're just like less pick. I don't know. I know how to franchise tag. This is talking about the combine, who to look at. I mean, 7 mil for him is insane. Uh, yeah, we're just not gonna use the franchise tag. 7 mil on a tackle. He's 30. He's average. He played for 100K last year. He's 83 health. Yeah, no, I'm good. That's your run block. That's your max run block too. Yeah, no, we're not tagging anybody. Ravens tag Terrell Suggs. I can't speak. I'm sorry. Guard, tackle, tight end. I mean, I know he's good in this game. Andre Woodson's good. And I mean, do we go canonical? Do we scout Chad Henne? Because the Dolphins like Chad Henne. I mean, I'm running an option offense. So, no. Let's go scout Dennis Allen. Dennis Dixon? His mobility is bad. We all know about Joe, but he's not mobile. So, Dennis Dixon. We're gonna be moving the ball. We're gonna be running. So, let's fit our scheme. I wouldn't be looking for a back this highly touted with my current situation. I got 6 here. I don't find sleepers in this position well. I know he turns out well in real life, but I don't remember how well Matt Forte turned out in this game. Let's look at him. Him. Pretty much everybody but Chris Johnson. Justin Forsett, Rashard Choice, Owen Smith. I know who Chris Johnson is. Tight ends is important for us. I don't know if there are any really good tight ends in this draft, though. And there's so many good receivers. Harry Douglas. Here's Isaac Bruce. His learning is bad, though. Is his speed one of his upsides, though? Yeah. So we'll scout him. Are there any tight ends here? Like there are no tight ends. No good tight ends. His hands bad? I'm never drafting a receiver whose hands are bad. I'm sorry. Height, blocking, small school. There's another D Jackson in this draft who's not at the Senior Bowl or All Star game, the Senior All Star game as they call it here. That we also have to keep our eyes on. Shout out to Armand Shields out of Richmond, U of R, I believe. Just gotta look at Kellen Davis. All right, someone's considered retirement recently. I wasn't. It's always fun in this game to read the ticker at the bottom. Kevin Mawai is really good. This is interior. No, this is also tackles. I mean, he's a 97. Let's see what he's talking about. See, let's look at all the tackles. Does he have none? No, he has. He has no mean streak, or he has a mean streak. Is the I guess he has a mean streak. Is the issue there? Same with Sam Baker. I'm guessing that means they get more penalties. I've never really like researched it. What you always want to see in that other box is none. And these are not all the prospects too, so we can't waste too much time here. Said I'm getting to the draft. And you also got to remember some of the play. Oh, that's Kurt Warner who's considering retirement or thinking about life after football. You tell Adam Schefter. That's what, like Cedric Ellis is a dog. When someone's got those grades, do you even really need to scout them? Like maybe if you think you're gonna take them. Not a lot of the guys here. I know there's some other linemen in this draft. Coleman, all right. I look at the comparisons and I do what I can. Here's one of the dogs. Keith Rivers is also a dog, and even though he has some weaknesses. Um, Sean Crable. We need everything, so ignore what they're saying as far as you gotta look at certain guys. You do want to get those GM goals done, but I mean, it matters and it doesn't matter if you're winning. And this team isn't in a great position to win with the Patriots in the division, but the goal is always to be better than the Jets. God, the Jets suck. Love DRC. Uh, I mean, that's his brother, so scout him. Just scout the top guys. Our corners aren't. I don't know if we got there, but I don't think our corners are great either. Yeah, those are enough. These are fine, so whatever we do here doesn't really matter. Loved those, but like this game had so much love and care and attention to detail to it that EA hasn't put into a game. It feels like in a long, long time. Don't know even what I'm crying about in the club right now. All right, we got the combine results. Here's the pick in real life. The number one pick in the draft. 23 years old. Where's some of my combine guys? Shout out to another podcaster. Put him on the scouting because he turned out to be a good player. Hey, it's the guy on our team. That's the developer. One of the NFL comparisons. Shout out to Clint. Don't love this. Don't love the class. And we need linemen. It's funny enough. Oh, Clady's here. Clady's good. Athleticism, speed, and stamina. I don't know. That's not a great combo to have of things. How many more do I have? One more. Even though I know I don't need a center. Intangibles 66, durability 93, physical 83. Yeah, let's learn more. We do not care. Oh, Jeff Garcia is considering retiring. Taylor Melhalf, 84, 86 kick power. I mean, oh, Scott Player's considering retirement as well. He's got 92 kick power. I don't think it really matters. Kicker punter, 2-year deal, 3-year deal. So yeah, we're not drafting a kicker or a punter. We're gonna look at our quarterback of the future, Josh Johnson, and we're gonna look at where's the other one not here? He didn't get invited to the combine. Alex Woodson. 81 throw power is unacceptable. Like, yeah, we're not. We would never put out 80. 80. What? Way to say I'm just not. I can't play football. Uh, Not a lot of speed in this draft. 65 was the next highest I saw after this 92. La 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 la. Eric Ainge. 77 throw power though, and we laughed at 81. So you know what? TC Ostrinder. TC. Apologies. It's no point in even looking at the GOAT. I mean, you see that? These two are here. And that's why you want Darren McFadden as well. Everybody else, bit older. You don't get the chance often to draft a 20-year-old future star maybe. I'd like a Deuce. I should have looked at it. 84 speed is not great, but 96 durability. But 59 strength, you're not Deuce McAllister. We'll see what's really going on. 90 strength, 82 speed. Michael Pittman. I mean, I'm looking at 98 speed at any time, any point in time. Like these three, I just know who they are. I know their body, so I'm not scouting them. Let's learn more about Matt Forte. Power, vision, work ethic. You love to hear those three. Security though, explosiveness and elusiveness being bad, or 85 speed. I think he mixes in well in the current room we have. I mean, when the first two comparisons are Adrian Peterson and Reggie Bush, you're dealing with it a little different from with everybody else. What did Jacob Hester test like? How many do I only have one left. Is Peyton Hillis here? No, we're not scouting Ray Rice at all. His stats look. Hold on, are we scouting Ray Rice? Toughness, instincts, vision, elusiveness, size, upside. So he's as good as he's gonna be. Now, nah. We have backs. Size, durability, physical production, intangibles low. No, I'm not drafting a fullback whose strength is low. His run block strength is low, and he fumbles. I don't care if he can catch, he's quick, and he knows like he's smart. How your speed a plus and you got 88 speed, but you got 95 agility. Warren Dunn is a comp. Learning, okay. Power and size. I mean, 85 spin, 84 shoot. I wanna. That mean more. Power instincts are bad. 98 speed though. 90. No, yeah. To get him out. Get him out. Sorry, Mr. Forsett. Anthony Aldridge. We need to have a conversation. There's some dogs here. Devin Thomas turns out to be pretty good. 91 speed. Not much you even need to say here with Donnie Avery. 100 speed. 100. Jerome Simpson did that backflip. That super cool backflip into the end zone. If you remember that. He's decent compared to Reggie Wayne. So an honorable come up. 97 jumping. I'm sure he's 6'1". Decent sized receiver. Deshaun Jackson, Santana Moss, another 98 speed guy, not 100, but high speed. Oh, he can't catch. 92. So we already have Ted Ginn. So we need some of those. We need tight ends as well. Shout out to Martellus Bennett, who might be a bit better. Potential is one of his. Okay. So yeah. Explosiveness. Can he block at all? 96 jumping, 87 speed, 22, 6'7". Yeah, that's someone you gotta look at. That's someone you need more information on. I think we have our future site, but um, 95 speed for Harry Douglas. Learning is low, his release is bad, and his size is bad, but he has good hands. So that opposite Ted Ginn for a young quarterback potentially. This is the steal of the draft. He turned out to be a dog in this game as well as he was in real life. His character is an issue though. Coming to Miami, that's always a problem, but I do not care. Uh, hands. We're looking for hands, guys. I'm not looking at a tight end who can't block. We're gonna be running the ball, so I'm gonna need my tight ends to block. I need my receivers to block and catch because they're gonna have limited opportunities. So make the most of your opportunities. Let's go ahead and look at. I mean, wait, we got a Brandon Marshall comp as well for Mr. Hardy. I mean, hands good, 6'6" as well. Huge target, height, catching traffic, strength, character issues. We don't care about that here in Miami. Route running bad as well though. Route running for him. Hands for Donnie Avery. We're just not looking at that. We have that already. Football IQ is bad, but blocking is good. And I mean, Greg Olsen is a great comp. So look at that. Got three more. Not familiar with Eric Johnson. Blocking though is a plus. 76 speed. So really not, but we'll look at him. We don't need blazers. We need good hands. Because again, limited opportunities. And we see with Jerome Simpson plus 3 hands. And we said opposite Ted again. We just need good hands. How are you gonna get spectacular catches if you're slow? But 90 speed's not slow. I think that means it's kind of where he is. He's maxed out speed wise. I know Deshaun's good. I don't even need to scout that. I've drafted him enough. Speed, big playability, chump. Hands, blocking. If you have minus blocking, like I don't want to say with receivers, it's like hit or miss. But don't let me know it's bad. I'm just looking for one more. Go ahead, tell me more about this Braylon Edwards, this Donovan Devin Thomas. We tendered him. Don't worry. We'll just give him a seventh. They want to give us a seventh for him. He can go. A lot of big names. Patriots kept Randy Moss, so that means Asante Samuel hits free agency. Could be into him. We're gonna have some cap room. Dante Stallworth maybe as well. Um, our big issues, I believe, are tight end, guard, tackle maybe. We can always go back to that. Let's see our goals for the offseason. Guard, guard, right tackle, tight end. So, do we have that? Free agency preview. Left guard. Yeah, we got 2 choices. One old guy, one young guy. Right tackle, we got 3 choices. One restricted. Decently young, except for Shelton. And then tight end. We have no choices. So we may have to make a trade for that, if that is correct. It is tight. Okay. GM carrying that much, 25 points about a tight end is crazy. Who are the best tight ends in the league? There's some good tight ends in the draft as well. We don't want to give up too much draft capital here, but we have some to play with. So, to fit this requirement, there are only 1, 2, 3. Todd Heap's 27 as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There are a few guys. I will call the Cleveland Browns about Kellen Winslow to bring him to Miami. I need to look at his run blocking, actually. Let me look at, because that's one of the few tight ends, and that's the only thing we can't do through free agency. And drafting an 85 overall is tough. There's not a first round superstar tight end. Great starter for his team. Progression. With it run block. We see he is a phenomenal receiver. Fumbler though. Not a great run blocker. So he's not someone I'd be willing to give up a first round pick this or next year, which I think you can only trade 2 years worth. So he's probably not someone we'll get. Let's talk to Crable because I like Millie McGinnis. Um, talk to Philip Wheeler because I love Larry Foote. Takeo Spikes was good at Florida. Talk to Geno Hayes, Florida State guy. We got Channing Crowder, so bring in another Channing Crowder. No, don't bring him. No, because he has no third upside. Let's look at how slow. Okay, you're really slow. Speed, zone coverage, learning, spectacular catch, upside, pursuit. I don't understand that actually. Um. Okay, Jonathan Goff. You're just bad in man and zone. Speed it. I gotta learn. He looked intriguing. He has a none and not a plus none. Plus none, not good. You don't want to see that. Phenomenal size though. 81 hit power, 82 block shed, 95 speed. Hold on, Clifford. I mean, Cliff Averill had a long NFL career. So I just don't think he was that good in this game. Let's just look at the University of Miami. His speed and hit power. 91 speed. He just learns poorly. I mean, he doesn't. A middle linebacker doesn't need to rush the quarterback. He should have some power moves though. 6'2". Look at Tavares good. Gerard Mayo's good in real life. And Ahmad Brooks is good. 91 speed. He's an outside. 91 hit power. Ooh, 40 awareness is crazy. 875, 74, 90, 70, decent. 88 speed. Talk to him. Out of Colorado. Boulder before it was Boulder like we know it today. Speed is one of his minuses, and he has 87 speed. But he's like a top pick guy, so I think they're being a bit more critical, maybe. We have 66% scouting. Um, one of them who I didn't know is this is a dog. Mm-hmm. Let's look at some ages here. See if we see anything. Flash it out to us. This is a dog as well. I think he has a bunch of nuns. This is a must draft. I'm bringing him home. He may be into the first guy, just even though that's a overdraft for him, but he's someone who should have been a first round draft pick. Like we just were overthinking it. That's an incredible comp. Slow like Albert, but in high strength. Production's low. Size is tremendous. Durability is high, at least physical. 54 awareness. 85 power move. 9. 9 finesse move. 75 blocks. I'm I'm intrigued still. If that makes sense. Pass rush. So you're just bad at rushing the passer, but you're so fast. And you learn well. I'm intrigued. We're at the Senior Bowl. Anyone else at the Senior Bowl? Any Senior Bowl linemen? Okay. 80, 81, 82 is pretty good. Um, Ooh, 65, 80. Put that 81, 82 up there. I think we also, look at Cedric Ellis. I don't think we even need to. Do we need to scout him further? Let's look at Derek Harvey. Higher ceiling there. Luis Castillo. Let's let's look at him as well. What defense we're going to be doing a lot of like coach suggestions and things like that. Even though I'm going to call some of the defense as well. Let's bring Chris in. Bring the top pick in. We got the number one pick. Make people kind of wonder where we're going. We also need a quarterback. Via trade or something. How many more do I have? Just one remaining. Bring in Glenn Dorsey. His quickness and first step and motor. He's bad at tackling. He's not durable, and he has bad pass rush move. Bring him in. The DBs. 90 speed is not great, but I know he's a dog in real life, and I love him. Um, Also, a Kane I may want to bring home. Darren Sharper. Not Darren Sharper, Lord. Who has the Darren Sharper comparison? Oh, Kenny Phillips. Yikes. Younger, same age. All the same age, those corners. Really, the only person if I'd stay in the top five for is Darren McFadden. I like miss those so much. Just meant more. Just meant more for us. And this is gonna sound crazy. This is just the scouting results, it's not our draft board. I mean, we didn't even look at Matt Ryan, who a lot of Dolphin fans, a lot of people would redraft and take number one. Free agency's about to start. What's the game plan? They want us to go get Dante Culpepper. uh, Lorenzen. I have my own ideas for the off season. They've got some guys they want us to go get. They want this team to look totally different. And I mean, I do as well. I want it to be a good team. I'm gonna target some guys, but I can't say I'm gonna be as active as they want us to be. They say our number one need is a left guard and a right tackle and a tight end. Okay, so it matches our needs. How is quarterback? Quarterback's our 10th need. They trust John Beck more than I do. We have 59 mil to spend. 64 going into next season. 74 the season after. And here's our draft board where we will have Darren McFadden as the number one player, Jake Long number 2, Chris Long number 3. Oddly enough, I'm gonna put my true number 1 quarterback number 1, and then my true this is gonna be my draft board of who I want to go get. I want Josh Johnson or Andrew Woodson for me, just because they're gonna have the speed to run my offense. Speed. Ooh, 70 throw accuracy. Yeah, rough. I believe he has the speed. More speed than Matt Ryan. More speed than Joe Flacco. That's 69, 70. So yeah, they're virtually in the same boat. He's way more elusive though. Running back. That's our number 1 player in the world. Chris Johnson number 2. This game likes Rashard Mendenhall. Rashard Mendenhall, a good player as well. Just not very elusive in this game. Gotta put Felix over him. 91. Oh, low strength. Low strength, decent speed. Ball carrier. He's okay. Sensitive. Patient though. Uh, no, we'll focus on that. That's all we need to do. We know those. Dominique, another podcaster, gets a round 1 tender. The number 1 free agent is Asante Samuel. From the area, UCF product. So we're going to take a look at here at what's going on. We could still have 50 mil and get him probably. So I think I'm going to go do it. No, okay. This puts us in the 40 mil. Who's going to get him? 5 years, going to be 31 at the end of the deal for 8 mil to the Saints. All right, man. You got him. They have us taking Jake Long number 1. What happened in real life? Can't let that happen. That can't happen. That will not happen. The Patriots will not get Darren McFadden. There are 2 players I really don't want the Patriots to get that they will be in on. Okay, everyone's just willing to pay. Lance Briggs, whatever it takes. This is a 8. But is he coming to our division? Is he going to Buffalo? I'm just watching. I'm not in this anymore. Wow, the Bills get him for 51 mil. He's the number 1 free agent now. I mean, this is just a guard. Oh, the Patriots are trying to trade us. Get out of my face. I'm not interested in a free safety. So I'm going to take this time to go talk to a team about a young man. This is where we can put players on our trade block as well. You need to see the Cleveland Browns about. Wow. They have no interest in trading him to us. We have the number 1 pick in the draft. Trade away. As far as No penalties goes. We don't really have anyone who can trade away. But as far as overalls go, nah, I don't think we really got anyone we can move. Maybe Ricky Williams. He's in a contract year, so I'll put him on. There's some teams interested, but we just have him on there. He doesn't know what he's talking about. Um, that's upsetting though. That the Browns are just like, no, there's not a call, there's not a trade you can make for you to have Kellen Winslow. When like the Chiefs, okay, the Cowboys would, the Cowboys would pick up the phone for Jason Witten. Washington, smart teams are picking up the phone. If he was an 85, oh man, I do want to trade for Jeremy Shockey. There's no way I give you. Now you're getting ridiculous. That's what I'd give you. That's insane. Nah. This is okay. This is the one we need. We drove it up. We were gonna pay him whatever it took. We got Mr. Gross. We got Jordan. Do we give him a chance to make 40 million? Yeah, we'll give him a chance to make 40 mil, but no 10 mil signing bonus. We got a goal done. We got a tackle. The staff's happy. And this could be a right tackle for us. I mean, a left tackle for us in this rookie year. How high does this go, though? I don't want to go to 40. Oh, we want? I'll go to 45. Now it's like, do we really need a young left tackle? Yes and no. So we got a left tackle and a right tackle. Jason Taylor's upset because we suck. We're getting better though. Michael Boley's restricted. Second's too high for him. No. We spent some money already. I wish you could trade draft picks early. You can't trade away picks early for non-like players for other picks. I'd let it be known John Beck is available. He didn't really fit what I want to do here. There's some teams interested. All right, let's speed things up. We're going to address some of those pain points in the draft. We're not looking to be a Super Bowl team overnight. We are looking to get better, though. running backs still got paid in this era, so you got to be careful. I'd go up to 6 mil here. I think we need to be a bit more cautious now. 10 tag. Especially if we're going to have a big draft class, like we're anticipating. I think you really will take this. Because I don't think you're going to get 10 sacks. And I'm giving you extra incentives. Nah, it's too many receivers in this draft. Now we need a guard. And a young guard. Young Gear. But he went to 5 years, so he'll be washed by the end of this deal. But this is a goal. We can go up to 6 as well with this one. So probably our last free agent. I think we're just going to fail that tight end deal. If you make the Pro Bowl, sure. We're almost up to 70 approval. I'm just saying. No one's going to be in on this. It's a first round pick. I'm just going to see who gets him and what the price is. Because this would fail the goal for us, but it, cost us 4.5 mil. Isn't bad. This isn't bad. It fails the goal, but this is not bad. He's not going to do any of this. 7 mil for a signing bonus. Say you're getting 3.5 on a signing bonus. Santa Reese, not even Santana. You're being disrespectful. Didn't we get? No, we didn't get Asante Sammy. We didn't even bid on that. We do need some corner help. About 4 mil for him. Nah, get out of here. He's a 49er. Time for some pro days. Do we just scout Jerome Simpson? Team player. Patient. Ooh, 89 speed, 88. Blue Bell. Go to the UNLV Pro Day. Go out to Vegas. We don't need Tavares Henry. It's something the Dolphins did. Patrick Surtain, someone who's been here. That corner. I'm intrigued. Depends on the price. That's next year's 4th. I don't want to give up. A lot of these look really bad. How about next year's 4th and the 7th? Yeah, that looks good to me. Ricky, a 6th this year and a 6th next year. I don't want to give up Ricky for that. I'm giving up Ricky. I don't want to give up picks this year. Giving up a Dolphin for an ex-Dolphin seems fine to a degree, but I don't like any of these trade packages. That's an issue with this game. But it's better, but it's worse at the same time. How about a 7th and a 4th next year? Ricky a fifth and a sixth. No way. I don't want to give up a third either. That could be a top 100 pick next year. And a fourth is a top 100 pick for us this year. Take a sixth and a fifth next year. All right, bye, man. You called me. All right, Trotter. There needs some negotiation we can get into. So 5. Ooh, he's gonna be washed by the end of this deal. This is our LJ Smith deal. Can we cut some of those tight ends and not get hurt? I'm gonna draft some as well, and they suck. This guy has to go. I like the long snapper in real life. I'm not looking at these, and I don't want algae crumpler. Like, these are bad. Go to another pro day. I like the tight end here, just like Aqib Talib. You want to go somewhere where you like multiple prospects or love one. I think we're going to Colorado. Just to learn more about Mr. Dixon. Dizon. I'm sorry, I'm saying his name wrong the whole entire time. Mr. Dizon. He seems like he can play ball. He's durable. I don't want Arnaz battle. Nah. Do we look at Joe? I think we're going to Florida because I mean, a Chris Chambers comp is good for me, and we get to see Mr. Jessup here. Interesting stats. George is down there as well. We want to go to the SEC. They have nobody, so no. Go to a different SEC2 school. Stay home to go Florida. We should have probably looked at Trent Green, actually. We're going to the USC Pro Day, for sure. Probably. Yeah. And we get to see Mr. Booty. Too slow for us, but we get to see him. Not going to Auburn is tough. And Louisville has 7 prospects. I know literally nothing about this guy. I said, no, yeah. Harry Douglas is here. I like Kingdom Lab. Big fan. On the Raw Room podcast and as a player. We're going to USC. Nah, I mean, we know. All the guys at USC we know are dogs. Like, I know those are dogs. We're going to Auburn. I don't know those are dogs. Got some trade offers on the back. Okay. Peyton Manning's on this team. I think Mark Bolger is a high overall in this game on this team. And Matt Hasselbeck's here. So they just want him as a developmental backup. I don't know, man. Where you want to go? I know you guys like this tackle, and I like that receiver. I think we're going to Michigan. Oh, I meant to look at the KO spikes. We may. I like that Darrell Reeves comp for K-Song. So, is that where we're going? I just know he's good. 60 catching. Ooh, hold on. Young boy. High potential, though. Going to the Army Pro Day is insane. Uh, yeah, let's go to Arizona. Bro Jackson. I figured we could get him for cheap. Patch a hole. You're not getting any incentives, buddy. You should be happy to be here. Not going to the Miami Pro Day as the Dolphins saw hurts. Uh, that boy's there. I like Chris Williams. What I've seen of 99, not 100. There's some good tackles in this draft. Um, I know what that is, man. We're going to the Vanderbilt Pro Day. We're going to the SEC Pro Day. I like my board. I need to do the receivers because no, that's not my number one receiver. My number one receiver is it Jerome Simpson? No, it's gonna be his hands bad. Hands bad. Nah. Number one for me is gonna be where is he? I didn't Senior Bowl. I don't think he went. If I knew his catching, I'd be a bit more confident. But as of right now, I'm gonna move him to number one. He can be number two. Blocking, no, he can't. He can't be number two either. He can be number one. 6'6", number one. Number three, number four, number five, number five. Really, honestly, number one. All right. I'm gonna look at Geno Hayes probably in Florida State. I didn't go to the Miami Pro Day. Went to the Florida State one. Wow. Look at me. We're not looking at another Ricky Williams trade. We honestly, besides the rest of these pro days and individual scouting, we're done. Ooh, agility low, but he's a tackle. Um, Blocking bad for a tight end. Going to Boise to look at the tackle. Yeah, no, it's over for you, buddy. The dream is dead. 50. Woo, woo, woo. I used to draft him because of that. Those pop off the screen. Um, I think we go to look at both of them. I think we go to Cal. Yeah, I think we go to Cal. Going to Berkeley. I think after the 12th pro day, you get the individual scouting. Maybe go to Tech. Just going to all of Miami's rivals. The University of Miami. Big Glenn Dorsey. He got a bad left leg. But I mean, he's a beast. He's someone who should be in college football. He's a dog. Um, Going to LAU. Listen, 2 years, 10 mil. I can do it. All right, now I can't do 7, but I just want to see who wins here because they fought for Dante Culpepper. And like in a way, I was not gonna fight for Dante Culpepper, brother. I think we're going to Purdue because Cliff Avril intrigues me. 95 speed. That's a pass rusher. Like he's just a pass rusher, and I've never taken him before. I've taken Jared Mayo a bunch. Uh, just Chris Johnson. But like we would need to see that 40-yard dash again. Um, can he block? It's just him and the running back. Let's go to Northwestern Missouri. Going to the small schools. The Freak. I just want to see who's in here. I can't go up to 4 mil. 1 year, 4 mil for a college phenom in his 30s. I think we're going to Virginia. Yeah. Oh no, no, we're going to San Diego. We're going to look at our quarterback, who we're going to draft way too early as well. Backup quarterback choice here. So we're going to Oregon. I was wrong about the individuals. You see that? You click on it. We need to know more about Malcolm Kelly immediately. We don't need to D-tackle that bit. There are D-tackles in the draft. And we have a very cool draft plan. We're going to Notre Dame. We're going to Notre Dame. Ooh, not going. Hold on. We're not going to Notre Dame. Oh man, those pop off the screen. Those pop off the screen as well, and they're kind of accurate. It's crazy. Um, we're going to Texas A&M. Good for the Vikings. I don't like any of these. Let's go to their. Let's go to McNeely State. Look at Israel Adonijah comp. I think we do like him. We do like Mike Jenkins. Yeah, UCF or USF. I think we got to go see Leotis McKelvin though. Yeah, 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 yeah. I mean, kind of know everything we need to know here. See his durability if we can get it. So we're gonna go see Leotis McKelvin. I think it's after Pro Day 21 actually. Almost just hit to Pittsburgh. But we got a tackle out there we might want to look at. Our tackles are not old. I think we got young tackles, but our guard is young. DRC? Pursuit tackle. I mean, yeah, that zone is basura. I'm not. I mean, hopefully we don't play a ton of zone. Hopefully we're bringing the pressure. So I'm gonna look at them out of Kansas State. No, 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 no. Tennessee State. Tennessee State. Cheap. Yeah, two. Come on. And we're just improving the receiver core. Of course. Sure. 1.7. We've majorly upgraded this team. Where we just need a star receiver. We need the guy. We have a deep threat in Ted Ginn. We got some auxiliary pieces. We just need a star. I see Marion Barber though. I want to know about it. Go to Bloomsburg. They have us taking Dennis Dixon at the end of the first round, which is not what we're gonna do. But it's not incorrect. We're gonna do at the end of the second or third maybe. Who do we want to know for sure about? I'm thinking Chris Williams. Let's get a look at Chris. 89. We're creeping toward that draft. Um, I'm thinking about players who I may take later, who I'm not sure about. Like, yeah, let me look at some of these receivers. I think I may take a receiver in the second round. What is the what is Harry Douglas's like potential? Just want to know. Because potential is where they grade you in these draft picks. 94. Okay, so he'll be fine in the second round. Um, we're closer to the draft. Some teams are more desperate. They don't know how they feel. And I would love to have better approval from my boss. Still no way I could have him. Now, okay. It's crazy you can't get him. He has the highest cap hit. And they want our pick next. They don't want they like give us Ricky, give us a high pick, and get out of here. I already know where I'm going quarterback. We need more ancillary pieces. Um, Tight end is important to the team. I don't remember how many individual workouts we get. I feel like he's an 84. What I feel like I know that about John Carlson, that he's an 84 potential and you fail if you take him. 75. Gotta look at Dustin Keller next. Out of Purdue if we get another one. Nah, not doing 3 mil. Seems like a weird line to cross, but it was crossed. Dustin, Purdue. Let's see it. Because if not, then we're not taking a tight end high. 70. Yeah, I just don't think we take a tight end high. Nah. Number 5. Who do I want to talk to? Who do I want to know? I know we picked up a guard, but I think we still need the other guard position, and I may just move the guard we picked up. So show me Brandon Albert. 92. Okay. Um. Yeah, because our line's still weak. Like we can, and we don't need to put on the slow. We don't need to do anything else. Take a look at the team. Quarterback bad. Running back man. Got some better receivers to a degree. Tackles better. Really just need one guard that will replace Drew, and Drew can go back to backup center. Then we're just improving, just our talent level. All right. Let me know here, just so when I take him super high, I know that I took a dog. Can I just know? Still not take super high. Man, So he's not a top. He's not a first, third, 3 rounds guy. If you take someone with less than 85 potential in the first 3 rounds, the game yells at you and says you're bad at your job. It's, I know Kenny Phillips is good. Um, Best learning would be I don't. We don't know Brandon Flowers. I think Brandon Flowers is just really good. I think his learning is going to be high as well, and that may help out the D coordinator. It's not that high. Potential is though. Go look at Keeb to lead. Corner something I may just take. Just depends on where and when. Keeb fell, so 80. Not that good. I mean, yeah, no, hold on. We're filling out the roster pretty well here. And you heard Schefter. The next time you see him, it'll be draft day, meaning it'll be the next video. Let's see if we can call the Chiefs about Pat Surtain again. Oh my goodness. I really feel like a fourth and a six is being super generous. No, you're either doing that fourth and the six or we're not doing it. Oh, someone matched on Corey Lurker. No. Yeah, we just have an extra 7th round pick. Now we have an extra 7th. We got a ton of picks. No. Who would do this? One of my favorite Twitter follows. Nah, we brought Damien in though. Got enough tackles. We're good. My board is good. Schedule. They don't do a team schedule, so we'll just look at our team schedule later. I think you can just do salary cap status. Look here, look at that. We spent some money. I don't think you can see the schedule. It's crazy. You can see it later on, I believe. Oh man, Chris Henry, R.I.P. Um, we could bring him in because we can cut some of these other guys. They're not on like crazy deals. I'd go up to 4. We win it at 3. We're gonna lowball them. All right. Oh, Lions D coordinator Aaron Glenn was there. Got new goals. Still want that tight end. They want a sleeper, no bust. That's where see that bust, big deal. And it's just the first 2 rounds, so I guess you can draft someone like a Martellus Bennett or something like that in the third. So maybe I am ODing. Let me look at my corners. I do kind of need Surtain. That's why they taxing us, because we need a corner. I'm not doing it, though. We'll see what they draft. Getting close. Safety is now our top need. Middle linebacker. I think I'm going to address some of those things in some ways. I have different needs and game plans. We're 1 day away from the NFL draft, so we're going to end the video here. I'm going to do a little save. Thank you for anyone who watched this entire video, which I know is a lot of people. And thank you for listening to the rant at the beginning. That's a message to UEA. And we got the draft in the next video. Be ready to tap in.